Hello, world. Back with another reaction video. It's a new one, 17 hours ago, and it already has 1 million views. Yes, I'm feeding off the Calogera sisters, basically. Romeo's side of the story really moved me. Okay, wait. Okay, Calogera sisters, our biggest fight, the documentary. The documentary. Now, like I've okay, I know the video didn't start it yet, but I feel like they have a lot of fights, really, bro. Like long hair is really I don't even know how I did it when I had like really long hair and I had my hair like to hide basically the forehead. I did. I don't even know how I lived basically with myself. Having hair all around. Like nowadays, I don't like it. Like when my hair is like touching my skin. I feel like I don't know. Like it doesn't feel so free. I don't know, like my skin to don't touch anything, just air, basically. And it feels like a little bit irritating to me, but it doesn't matter. All right, let's go. 38 minutes. We have to keep it short because I want to keep it under 1 hour. Let's go. Oh, wait. Had to switch on to the headset. Okay, let's go. Because if I don't have it on the speaker, then it's like, I don't know, the audio is not coming in.
Can
Outfit. Okay. Outfit check. Um, I don't know if I saw it on the YouTube, on the reaction, if I reacted to it, but I watched the Noah being their stylist, right? And to be honest, their style is not like, I'm sorry, but it's not, in my opinion, I know, like, first of all, I should look at myself, right? Like, my style is like not crazy, like I really, because I don't care. Like, I don't care, like, but I have to say now I'm 30, right? And when I was like a teenager, when I was still young, wild and free and stuff like that, cared a lot of my outside, like how I look and stuff like that. I I mean, you can't believe me just blindly, of course, but trust me when I say this, bro. I did not need a stylist, like my style was pretty good, I got confirmation afterwards, after I left high school from a friend of mine who was in a class of uh like the neighbor class, however you call it, but the same age. I don't know how you call that in English. But he said, I don't want to flex. It doesn't matter. But yeah, like their style ain't that crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's not that like anything crazy. Like what is this, bro? Come on. Like okay, it's not that deep. I know. I do it a little bit for the video because I don't really care. I don't really care how um people like really like style themselves, but when they say they can style better, themselves than Noah did, I was like, I don't know really, like you could up your game a little bit really with Noah's help, to be honest. Um like this, I mean, okay, they probably are at home, they don't style up like crazy, but I mean, they make a video, they put on makeup, they probably want to look really fresh and clean. But all right, let's see. So the first one, Star Trek blue pullover and then something underneath with the pants. The pants are cool, it's basic. I like basic more than like like too much. You know what I mean? Like this Star Trek kind of stuff with the shirt underneath is too much. Of course, you already know if you watched more videos of my reaction videos on really any video. I don't like long nails. I think it's a waste of time, a waste of money, and it's just basically plastic. Let's just be a little bit more natural. Just use our natural nails. That's it, bro. Like, we don't have to overconsume. And we live in a crazy world, where now even men expect women to have done their nails. Like that is crazy in my opinion. Second is Mia. Mia with the Dior Addict um, shirt on. I don't like it. I don't care if it's from Dior, or whatever it is, but it's like, I mean, it's like a little bit childish, but they are 18 and 19, so it's like, you know, yeah, with the um like holes in the pants, I know it's like stylish, but I never like them really, because like I feel like I'm a little bit old school, I feel like it's like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why? You basically buy damaged pants, and call it fashion. Sunday is the oldest, of course. Not of course, but I mean, you can't say much about that outfit. It is basically like a gym gym kind of suit, It's the best outfit because it's basic, it's casual, and it's classy in my opinion. All right, we have it.
Can you introduce yourself to the camera?
My name is Demetra Mia Kaligaris. I'm now 19 years old.
Are they acting or what are they acting or no? But Mia again is the best actor of them all.
Could you shut the up?
Ugh.
Is it better? Am I powdered? Are we rolling? Okay. My name is Sunday Kaligaris. I'm 22 years old. My name is Eliana Kaligaris. I am now 18 years old.
Okay.
Get out of here! Get off! Hold it harder! Get away from me! This is not your charger! Get it!
That's my charger. Oh hell nah. That's their biggest fight? Oh no.
Could I have a good...
Don't, please, 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 don't tell me their biggest fight, and I hope that's like a not a wait, did they say it's a true story?
Could I have a...
Okay, that's not a right. Wait, what? It was based on a true story. Okay, so it is based on a true story, and their biggest fight, if it's really the one of their biggest fight or their biggest fight, it is because of a phone charger. Because both phones about to die, And I just, a thought comes up where I watched a video, you know, where it was not even really that funny because it's also a little bit sad, where like I saw it on TikTok or whatever YouTube short, she's probably like a teenager, a teenager coming from home, and the mom said, "You don't get your iPad," and then she was like going in on her mom, you don't know what I'm going through and stuff like that, and give me my iPad or like whatever. Like she went crazy because of the iPad, and then I don't know wanna because it's a related. I'm related to that person, so I don't want to say too much. But basically, when you take their phone away, you know, bro, they live off that phone, like their phone is them, that's their life, without their phone it's like something is missing. They can get really angry, basically crash out, probably can also kill somebody for that, like I'm not even kidding, because I heard also a story in America where a teacher took a guy's phone, bro. That teenager, he was still a teenager, killed his teacher for that, bro. Anyways, okay, let's go.
Hold it harder! Get away from me! This is not your charger! Get it! No, it's not my charger! Did I have a good childhood? Yeah. Growing up, I had a really good childhood. I have two siblings. Yeah, I grew up with two very loving siblings. We were best friends all of our life. It was 2018 during COVID. During this time, everybody was locked up in their houses together, nothing else to do but spend time with your family. So it really brought us closer
I
together.
need these things like where you can tuck it in, you know what I mean? So it stays like that.
I guess I would say.
Oh, now it's
Yeah,
good.
that,
Now it's
that is
good.
what I
Okay.
would say. Yeah,
What?
with your family, so it really brought us closer together, I guess I would say. Yeah, that is what I would say. Yeah, our family dynamic was it was great, I would say. We never fought a lot, but it was during COVID time, so it was forced proximity. It was that.
Okay, pause. Ellie's in the background eating.
It was definitely,
Not gonna lie, I didn't even
sorry.
notice that.
I really haven't talked about this since the incident.
Okay, why are you mugging the cat?
Look, I can force it here, look.
Oh my god, it's working.
We're stuck in the
Okay.
house 24/7. You're back.
I need some peppermint oil in my humidifier, so just skip that part. Wait. Yeah, my hair is getting so long, but I won't cut my hair until I get maybe onto the a million, but it will probably be a long time, bro. Like my hair will probably be here or somewhere, bro.
To get in an argument, let alone a fight. We were pretty close though, like at the time. I was in just starting high school actually, so I had a bright future ahead. I was very excited to be in high school and kick things off, maybe go to a couple frat parties, get wasted, fuck some bitches. I don't know, like I was just really looking forward to it. So this definitely set me down a route I didn't imagine for myself.
It's gonna be so dramatic.
At the end of the day, there's certain things that you can predict,
like that's so Raven when she has those visions, and that's so not Raven. I would have never known.
It wasn't until June 19th, 2018 where the incident occurred. No, it's not the real date. I don't remember the real date. Oh my god,
It's okay.
I'm gonna need tissue right now.
It's okay.
Tissue, right now. Tissue! Tissue!
It's okay.
It happened
Ew.
June 19th.
Like Noah is also a human being, all right? I know, cameraman, sometimes, they really treat it like they are slaves. You know what I mean? But they are human beings too.
2018. It was a very difficult time in our life. I remember.
I'm just joking.
I woke up that day. It was a usual day. Summer. Sun was out. Birds were chirping. My sisters were chirping in my ear. They were being annoying as but like it was the usual. Like
No, Kaylee, let me fix the lighting.
like usual. There was nothing different about it. It was COVID. Everyone was getting annoyed with their families. At the time, we were living in a apartment complex waiting for our house to be built. It was a smaller apartment. It was like a 1-bedroom for us to share. We kind of had like 2 mattresses that we both. You could add the picture of me. And it was nice. It was 3 stories, but only
That's not a picture, that was a video.
there was 2. Just like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense if there was only one. There was 2 bedrooms.
There was 2 bedrooms, but 1 for us.
Yeah, but mom and dad had to be in one, so.
Oh my god. So we shared this 1 bedroom while my parents slept in the other. It was a 2-bedroom apartment. Actually, we had 3, and one of them we made into a closet.
Oh, yeah.
Because our big bags have the most clothes. We slept on air mattresses. I don't know why we didn't buy normal mattresses. I think one was a waterbed.
It was.
What were we doing?
Yeah, I always
Okay.
slept on the waterbed. I loved the way it jiggled. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of nostalgic to look back on. I think we had a lot of happy memories there. Unfortunately, at the end of the day, the negative memories definitely outweigh the positive.
Okay, grab Romeo, Ellie.
Just give me a second. Okay, I'm ready. My name is Noah Risling. And when the incident occurred, I wasn't there. No.
Romeo, drop back.
Was not yet born, bro. Wait. He or she is not 4 years old yet? Wait,
I just
5.
remember.
5 or 6.
Mia, stop eating. Mia, you're being loud.
I remember I was in the pantry. Mia! You're being too loud. I was in the pantry rummaging for food. I just remember going to eat and looking at my phone. And the battery showed signs of lowest. I can recall thinking like, I need to plug my phone in. My gut told me to plug my phone in. I run upstairs and I turn to my room and I pull apart the waterbed
Okay.
and I see
Sorry, go.
bro and I see the outlet and it's bare. And I remember thinking, where's my charger? Where is my charger? Where is my charger? That morning I go to check.
There is no way, bro, because of a charger. Wait a second. I need Oh my God, I would like to have a banana too.
My phone and thank you. My phone was dead. My phone was deceased. There was no charge, no battery, no nothing on that phone. All I remember thinking was, how am I going?
I just remember only, when basically Sunday crashed out on Mia because she couldn't find her makeup, bro. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
To watch YouTube? How am I going to scroll on Instagram? How? My phone is dead. It was dead. And then I was like, you know what? I need to charge my phone. And sorry, let me just take a breather. I'm sorry. There's a lot that's going through my mind right now, yeah. Yeah, sorry. That's when everything started going completely downhill. Like, completely plummet. Worst day of my life. Can I even swear? I'm sorry. Can I swear? Yeah. You can swear. Thank you. Completely downhill from there.
I was the middle sister. I was always the moderator.
Excuse me. I'm in a lot of stress.
I looked at her in the eyes and I said, Sunday, baby,
Excuse me, I'm in a lot of stress. What? What does that? Ah, okay, okay. Maybe like people. There are people who tend to eat, you know, when they have when they feel stressed. When they are stressed out. Like they need some comfort. Like some people need it from like maybe like how you call that? Physical touch. Or some people need like food. That's why I was fat too, because so I can say that it doesn't matter. Like I can say what I want to say. Basically, that's how people get really fat. Also, like they are stressed out. You know, food is their comfort. And then they eat, eat, eat. When they are stressed out, they eat more. And then like it can never end. And that's how people get bigger and bigger or fatter and fatter, and it's not good, of course. Obesity.
there is no charger.
And how did that make you feel?
Distraught, unworthy, horny, I don't know. Have you seen Inside Out? Imagine Joy. She's dead.
Wait. Did she said horny? Wait.
I'm in a lot of stress.
I looked at her in the eyes and I said, Sunday, baby, there is no charger.
And how did that make you feel?
Distraught, unworthy, horny, I don't know. Have you seen Inside
Hey, bro. Okay. Okay.
Out? Imagine Joy. She's dead. I knew the consequences of using Ellie's charger. I'm not ignorant. She's the only one in the house who hasn't lost her charger. And if she's not using it, you could sneak in a minute. If she is using it, you have to stay away from it. It's just an unwritten rule. I don't know, I guess Sunday didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, you're wearing my thong. That's so rude, I promise. Did I know that Ellie was very territorial with her charger?
Oh, yeah. Me, are you wearing my thong? That's like everything, like the littlest thing, it's everything so rude. But I like it when like they have like their own, like, not slang, but what they like to use. You know what I mean? Like, that's so rude. That, like, rude, like rude, they like to say, or I promise, a lot of butt jokes, stuff like that. That's what they like to say.
Did I grab it anyway? Yes, I did. And do I regret it?
No.
Yes. I went into
Okay.
the bedroom, our bedroom that we shared, the three of us. I went to the outlet on the leftmost wall next to the waterbed
Okay.
where Ellie slept. That was her side of the bed. Yeah. And I saw what I was looking for.
Wait a second.
I'm sorry, every time I see outlets now, it of me. I'm sorry. There was a charger. There
Actually,
was
yeah.
the
I I
charger.
I actually also need a charger because I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but I have three phones. I was about to buy another phone because it's like 50% off, but no, I'm not doing that because bro, if have four phones, bro, and I use four phones, then nah, that is way too much. You know what I mean? Like it's already now unnecessary to have three phones, to be honest. But I don't want to get into that too much. But yeah, that's why I need another charger because it is just I don't have three iPhones, but it is one iPhone, one Honor Magic 5 Pro, and the other it's like doesn't really matter. But yeah, I need one more adapter. Yeah, the adapter. I don't think it's that expensive, right?
It was square, had a cord hanging out of it
Oh
where
yeah, I'm
at the
not
end you
doing that
plug it
here.
into a
Okay, my
phone.
bad.
And on the box of it, there was an E written right in the middle. Very bad writing.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What kind
And
of
so I knew it would
wait? What
plug it into a phone. Um, had a cord hanging out of it where at the end you plug it into a phone.
what kind of charger they have? Like adapter? Yeah, they have this kind of thing. Like this kind of thing, bro. Like y'all really live in a another universe or something. Wait a second. Wait, only the Europes have the ones the Europe I don't know how you say that um Steckdose in German. What socket, right? Socket, yeah. Power socket. Different power socket. No, all power sockets in continents. You know what I mean? Like, where do I think only the Europeans use the common one, right? Wait, what? So the North Americans are using the Type AB, Europe Type C, UK Type G, Australia Type 1, India Type M, China Type N, Thailand Type O. Like how many different kind of what? Okay, common plug types, type C, Euro plug, type E, France. What? Germans have their own kind of power nah, bro. Like I thought we all have these ones, the two, the two ones. I did not know that there are so oh, right here, right here. Country oh, why have you I knew it, bro. Like there is a map for anything, bro. There was really a map for power sockets. We really found a map for power sockets. All right. So, the blue should be the most, like E, C, or F, C, like E, C, or F and C, yeah, the circle ones. The circle ones are the ones. Type A, you know what I mean? Like, what is that? Type B also, like what they use right there, I think, is type B. Looks like type B. I always see the smileys, the smile like it is a smiley. Um, but yeah, right there, here's a little bit different. Okay, let's see. Okay, one more question. What is the most efficient type of power socket? I need to know. I just for my mind, for my sanity. AC in terms of energy efficiency, yeah, and safety, type F and type G. Oh, okay. Okay. We was not there. Okay. Yeah, we are not. Yeah. Type F. I'm not a robot, bro. Come on. Type F and okay. Okay.
If she's not using it, you could sneak in a minute. If she is using it, you have to stay away from it. It's just an unwritten rule. I don't know. I guess Sunday didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, you're wearing my thong. That's so rude, I promise. Did I know that Ellie was very territorial with her charger? Yes. Did I grab it anyway? Yes, I did.
Territorial over a charger, bro. These kids are cooked. The new generations of kids are so cooked, bro. The teenager, both were teenagers. Ellie was a teenager at that point of time, in the COVID area, like that's like 5 years ago. So she was also like 13 years ago, 13 years old. I'm telling you right now, if you give your kids or your children a phone at a really, really young age, they basically get raised from TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and I'm telling you right now, their behavior is special, really, really special. Like it's not in a good way special because, I mean, sometimes it can be, but sometimes also not. Like the aggressive part, really, I think it's really heightened in a lot of teenagers I observed. Like a lot of insanity also.
And do I regret it? Yes. I went into the bedroom, our bedroom that we shared, the three of us. I went to the outlet on the leftmost wall next to the waterbed where Ellie slept. That was her side of the bed, yeah. And I saw what I was looking for. I'm sorry, every time I see outlets now, it of me, I'm sorry. There was a charger, yeah, there was a charger. The charger, it was square, had a cord hanging out of it where the end you plug it into a phone. And on the box of it, there was an E written right in the middle. Very bad writing, yeah. And so I knew it was it can only be hers. I engraved that E into the box. I thought only an idiot would know that an E stands for Eliana. But she's a fucking idiot.
Wait a minute. No way. No way you wrote like you really are that territorial. I mean, okay. Sunday I basically said it, she is very territorial and she wrote an E on that. Nah, bro, come on. Really?
Had a cord hanging out of it where the end you plug it into a phone.
Oh my God, a
And on the
humidifier.
box of it, there
If
was
you don't have a humidifier yet, and you put on the heater really crazy, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, at least get yourself a good humidifier. And I can only recommend y'all this humidifier it's so good, bro. Um, from Homvana. It even changes the light, bro. And you can put oil on there. On the like, there is like a little section where you can put oil. Really, really nice.
E written right in the middle. Very bad writing.
Yeah,
So if you
that's
have
why.
like a dry face, or you need like some moisture, because sorry, everybody is trying to moisturize their face a lot and stuff like that through a lot of products. Why not just use a little bit of water, put it on the face, bro?
Knew it was
Ah,
it can only be hers.
I engraved that E into the box. I thought only an idiot would know that an E stands for Eliana. But she's a fucking idiot. That E just meant nothing to her. How did I feel? I felt useless. You see that E, it means nothing to you. Does that mean I mean nothing to you? I knew. In that moment, I had to start a riot. You ready?
Yeah.
What did I say next? I did know the consequences of using. Get a close up. That's a real tear. And I knew, basically, I knew Sunday was in for a ride. What I didn't know is that I was in for a ride as well. Oh, okay. Yes, please. Thank you. I defend who's right. I've never, unless somebody's being way more annoying, I just defend who's right. And in that instance, I told Sunday.
wait a second. The knee is kind of like really, really white. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, and then like on the upper body, it's a little bit more color. You see that, or am I tripping? Wait, is it because of the dust of the mist or not? No. Um, tan a little bit, like Greek. You are Greek and you are not. I mean, most Greeks in like Greeks. Wait a minute. I mean, they are white, but also like there are Greeks that have a little bit of color. And to be honest, like in general, like if human beings have a little bit of color in them, like not to discriminate anybody, but it's like even white can get color, like they can get tanned, through the sun, obviously. Everybody looks better when they are tanned, bro. On like really. Like because it's like when the golden hour, is there and it hits your face, the sun, you know, you automatically look better. That's that, It's like you got vitamin C through the sun, and then now you are tanned. You know what I mean? Like now you look more healthy, more beautiful. You know what I mean?
Usually I just defend who's right. And in that instance, I told Sunday, I said, Sunday, just let your phone die. Let it stay dead. We'll find a portable charger or we'll ask somebody for a charger at home. Yeah, bring me the fucking water. Bring me the fucking water.
What? No. Say please.
Please. Thank you, bitch.
Always, always. I'm telling you, that is something what some people lack. You you can go really, really far just by saying please and thank you. Please and thank you, okay? Like it doesn't matter if it's like somebody you are really close with or not, Just say please and thank you. It's just one word extra which can make a big difference.
Thank you. Okay, why is this guy working with you guys? No, actually, my makeup's really.
She's
You okay? Do you need a
stretching.
breather?
while filming, recording?
Okay. No, I don't.
It's hard. It's hard. It's really hard.
What?
What's hard, bro?
It's hard to live.
That's what she said.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
I've definitely experienced rough experiences with Eliana in the past, you know, like we were siblings for I've known her now for I would say 18 years of her life, and I just never would have thought that she would have the ability to try to kill me.
My brain has blocked out a lot of this day as a trauma response. It's okay. Yeah. Don't feel sorry for me. It's fine. Yeah, I grab the charger. I plug in my phone. My phone is charged up to 2. I remember I looked at it. That's the exact number. Now that I really think about it, it was 2%. And I hear from the other room, "Who took my charger?" I can actually still hear it ringing in my ear. I remember it like it was 7 years ago. I was actually in the kitchen and I jumped off the chair and I quickly grabbed the charger and threw it so it landed underneath the couch so that she wouldn't see that I was using it.
That didn't happen.
I actually don't know what happened. And all I remember saying to her was, I can use the charger if I want to use the charger. Like, my phone is dead. There's one charger in the house. Why can't I use that charger? She immediately shut me up, and that's when Demetra came in. Demetra is my sister. In our fights, I guess the relationship that she plays is the middleman. She likes to intervene between mine and Elli's fights, and that's ultimately what gets her involved, and ultimately
Middle child, you know what I mean? Like they always try. I'm sorry, I just heard it, okay? I'm just hearing things, all right? Where the middle child is always trying to get the attention. Why? Because like right in the middle. You are not the oldest, you are also not the youngest. You are like in the middle. So you always trying, the middle child, always trying to be in the middle. Okay, nah, that was a bad one. But also the youngest one is also like always trying to. If you are younger, you always try to get attention from the oldest sibling. Like I don't. Maybe it's like an instinct or something like that. Whatever it is. Yeah, I think I heard it from a doctor because he wrote a book from it, and I'm like, you might be right. Might be right, doctor, because uh like I'm the oldest, my cousin is the oldest, and the younger ones, they always looking up to basically us or want to hang with that or whatever. But now it's like, bro, we are old enough. Like, what do you still want? You know what I mean? Like, it's already done, you know? Like,
I hate to say
come on.
it, hurt. She gets hurt. It's a lot. It's a big role to play. She plays it well, but it does lead to a lot of blood.
Every fight, I was always in the middle. I can't sit
Middle
there
child.
and watch them fight when I know I can have a say and hopefully stop it from happening. But that day, there was no stop. It was just go, go, go.
Oh, go, go. Wait, Rebecca.
Go, go, go. I remember vividly looking up at her and I said, don't start. Don't start. Don't start.
Like, look at this, bro.
Start.
Like, bro, like it looks like the nail is almost coming off like right away, bro, from that. And you're paying money for that. Like, what is this, bro? Like, come on, please. Let us just all have natural nails, no makeup on our faces, The best would be, if we all have the same clothes, so nobody is going for, I need to stand out, like, oh my God, a lot of people, they are like whatever, like into this and that, and I feel like I want to be a goth, like I want to be an emo kind of guy or whatever, and then maybe like I want to get into rock, because it's not that saturated. Like, just let us all be like basic, wear basic shirts. I mean, okay, that is not also basic, but it's like I bought that like quite a while ago, and I feel like why should I throw something away if it's still fine, to wear. Like it's like, and I don't have that many clothes, so you probably have seen me already with a t-shirt, which is also fine, like sometimes I'm telling y'all, sometimes I make videos and you can probably see it, on the other reaction videos. Sometimes I make videos, a lot of them, with the same clothes. And I'm like, why should I care? If you care, it's your problem.
Don't start. Don't start, Ellie. She can use your charger if she wants to use your charger, her phone.
Yeah, we are not getting under the 1 hour with this one. I'm sorry. I tried, but somehow, some way. Yeah. Again, when I stopped reacting for longer videos, all of the like for a longer time period, I tend to speak more.
Is dead.
Mia, I guess it's my turn again.
Mia,
Mia, I guess it's
what
my
was
turn
she eating?
again.
Wait.
Mia,
But what I really, really like, even if they eat these kind of snacks, most of them are pretty healthy. And they look really healthy. You know what I mean? Like it's like these snacks, they are not like fried in oil or something like that, but let's say in a air fryer. They made it in a air fryer without oil, without frying and stuff like that. Natural, bio, 100% organic, and whatever it is. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. And I really feel like that like rich people tend to do that also a lot.
I guess it's my turn again. Everyone paints me to be the villain in this story,
Okay.
but I have all blame on the charger. Demetra said she's the middleman. When she gets involved, it gets way worse. Yeah, that was me who screamed. And I would do it again. She said she still hears the ringing. I still practice my scream for next time she takes my charger. It's never gonna happen again, though. Wait, what even happened? I don't even remember. This was so long ago.
I remember vividly. It was actually really fucked up.
So I'm asking, who took my charger? That was the real question of this whole situation.
They really turned that in 38 minutes. And I'm sorry, I really turned that 60 minutes into 49 minutes. I'm really sorry about that. So I should not complain how they do it. Okay? Okay, my bad.
Is who took the charger with the engraved E? And I hear
Oh yeah,
from my left,
I'm looking for a
it wasn't
charger.
me. And I hear from my right, it wasn't me. And I remember thinking,
It was me.
I'm about to beat these
It
bitches
was
up.
me. What? Oh, okay, my bad. I should. No.
I'm about to
Huh?
And I remember thinking, I'm about to beat these bitches up.
What was the question, sorry?
There was no question.
Okay. And I remember thinking, Ellie, it's just a charger. It's just a charger. It's just a charger. I yelled it. It's just a charger. It's just a She can charge her phone. There's no reason to hold her back from getting her phone charged. It's just a charger. Those words meant nothing to her. If anything, those words were a catalyst for what was to come next, and I don't even know to begin to share the only
Best actor of all
life
them
and
three.
experience
Like nobody can
that I
even
went
say
through that
nothing
day.
to that.
I thought of myself as someone who moderates a fight.
Okay.
At the end of the fight, I wouldn't even say Sunday was a part of it. It was just me.
Okay.
Me and the death stairs.
What are the death stairs?
The apartment we were living in had a flight of stairs.
They were the steepest stairs you could think of. They were so steep, like one wrong move and you're dead. If you fall
Okay.
down the stairs. And the edges of the stairs were so sharp. One time I tripped falling up the stairs and I have a scar for it. I actually can't even show it because I have so much hair on my legs. Those stairs were brutal, yeah. And I never expected for one of us to be almost killed on those very stairs. I still cannot even describe the feeling of even thinking about those stairs.
I can't describe the feeling of thinking about stairs.
Yeah, I would say that the stairs were steep. I feel like the other perpetrators in this story would say that they were steeper than they were, just for some type of reaction. But yeah, they were pretty steep. Hey Leah! What is with us and snacks?
Okay, go.
And sitting there in the outlet, not my outlet. Kayla, not my outlet.
What kind of charging do they have? I never saw. I've never seen these kind of charges. You know what I mean? You know, like, do I really take my charger out? Now you can see it basically, right? Like, in Germany, I mean, like, I would say we use like this kind of charger, you know, like, and okay, that is a little bit, you know, like one USB C and the other one is the USB Type A, I think it was.
Kayla,
We can
Yes.
hear you
we can
chewing.
hear you chewing. Not my outlet. It wasn't my outlet. It was Sunday's outlet. Sitting there, a USB-C labeled with an E, plugged into her phone. I'll never forget that day. Immediately, I entered survival mode. I had to kill her. I
Survival mode. Oh my
remember
god.
running. I didn't even know I had this power in me. It was like Usain. It just like struck a bolt. I was green.
Oh my god.
Like the Hulk. The Incredible Hulk. I used like my internal powers. I
had so much strength. I jolted to her. I reached my hands like sort of like a web, and I just grabbed her hair. I went straight for the hair. I went like really dirty on that hit. That's the only hit that sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I should have done it harder.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah. So I grabbed her by the hair, immediately choke lock, grab charger. I thought the fight would be over. I have the charger. Sunday's freaking out. But then
Mia?
Demetra, the middle grounder, comes in, headlocks me. I'm choked out. No one has a charger. Is falling. Charger on the floor. I'm in a headlock. I'm just really confused. Sunday took the charger. I got the charger back. Why is Demetra putting me in a headlock? I still don't know the part of her story.
I couldn't believe the violence. I would go to say it was serene almost when your brain is brought to this point that you don't even understand something like that could be happening. She had my sister in a headlock. Sunday was grasping for air. I heard the words, "Demetra, help me." Just like that. "Demetra, help me." Just like that. Basically, her vocal cords were practically disconnected, I would say, at that point. It. Why is she in the oven? I knew already that I would have a part in the fight, but I can't sit back while my sister is getting Hulk Hogan smashed, chokeholded. I just couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't. So yes, I did chokehold her. And I chokeholded her until she saw stars. And she still refused to let go of Sunday. And the charger laid 4 feet away.
Wait a minute. Like, why are chargers nowadays so expensive? Like, what is going on, bro? Like, over 10 euros? Okay, one is 10 euros, but I don't know.
From us,
Should I? For 10, bro?
with my toes, I did.
That feels like a
I had
scam.
Elli in one hand, and my toes, which are all like opposable thumbs, were grabbing the charger. And all I was thinking is,
32 euros from Anchor. Anchor. I know you guys from way back, but 32 euros for two USB-Cs and one USB Type A? Hell nah. Hell nah, bro.
I wasn't thinking.
Nah.
I wasn't thinking. I was just doing. I was just protecting my sister.
Oh my god.
This part is kind of a blur to me, but the
Okay,
next
now
thing I
it's better.
remember is I was in a chokehold. Ellie was behind me, grabbing me like this, and behind me, grabbing me like this, and I hate to say it, but I am the weakest sister. But for some reason, this day I found a
Like, this is great. Okay, in yin and yang, you know, yin and yang and stuff like that. I learned through an anime actually. What is the anime name called? I was watching that. You know, I'm watching a few animes right now. Uh, Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise taught me, you know, like for the Tao. You know, Tao is like the essence of life. You know, everybody has some, like everybody has, like Tao is basically energy. You know what I mean? Like everything is energy and stuff like that. So, um, forget forgetting that energy, we need a balance. You know, like yin and yang through like weakness, but also strengths. You know, So if you only have the strength, then it's like it's unbalanced, and then you get don't get the energy. But if you have like strength and weak basically, then it's like something like that.
Power in me that I didn't even know I had.
And all I thought was, let me take my chains off. That's exactly what I did. I stood up. Ellie was in a chokehold with Mia. I was able to get a loose end. I rolled over and I stood up and I started hitting Ellie. I have never, from any day before this, used full strength to hit Ellie. Yes, we've gone into physical altercations, but I never thought I'm gonna hurt her. All I was thinking was, I also wasn't thinking. At this point, there was nothing going in my head. Anger was the only thing.
That is, I have to address that, okay? If you are a human, all right, who thinks that altercations, fights are normal, you know, guess what? Then war is also normal, but it is actually something that is, I mean, people treat it as something normal because it happens like sometimes, let's say, and it happens again and again and again, and then they say, I mean, that's normal, you know. But here we go. Sometimes you have these kind of fights, altercations, where you hit, where you get physical, and when you get physical, there is always a chance, well, through fights in general, there is always a chance to kill somebody, even your siblings, your parents, your children, or whatever it is. So let me tell you, don't treat it as something normal. Treat it as, my bad, treat it as something that is dangerous. You should not fight. Before you even, like, you almost feel like, oh, it can become a fight. Observe your feelings, see how it is. Why are you getting angry now, right now, okay? And look, be, the better man, basically, the cool-headed person. See how it is, and then the emotion, the angriness will disappear. You see things again clearly, because if you're not thinking, if you don't think like at all, if you let your emotions basically run yourself, you are the emotion, and then you only see red. A lot of people say, when they kill somebody, oh, I blacked out. I only see red, I was not myself and stuff like that. Then it happens. Is it good to kill somebody? No. Is it good to have war? No. Is it good to have fights? No. Okay? And so don't say it is normal. Don't say, don't normalize it. Treat it as something really, really dangerous. So we can live more in peace, we have more silence, we can be more relaxed. We don't have to be so stressed. We don't have to be so emotional and angry and stuff like that. I mean, it will be in your life, but someday, I mean, I'm 30, okay? But someday it's like, you should question yourself a few things like, do I have to live like that all the time? Do I have to be emotional for the rest of my life? where emotions basically control me sometimes, and where I can't do anything, when I am angry, then I'm angry, when I'm sad, I'm sad. I mean, that is actually true. But, through observation, you know, the emotion itself can dissolve, you know, because emotions are also energy, and if it's not emotions, or if it, like, it almost get into an emotion, you observe it, it dissolves, then you have that energy that almost, what became angriness, sadness, and stuff like that. And this energy is also a life form, basically, like vitality, and then you have that energy. Okay, that is too much
Encapsulated. I was
spirituality.
full. So I was engulfed in anger. I've never felt this amount
You were the anger. You were the anger, and anger is, whoa, a lot.
of anger before. It was so aggressive. Punch after punch after punch. But she was deflecting. Deflect, deflect, deflect.
Reflect.
Reflect, reflect, reflect. But I did land a few, I did. And I got her.
She didn't even land one punch I came up with.
Unscathed.
I didn't even know that was a word. I could tell she wanted to hurt me, but she didn't land one. I just kept on catching her hands. Like if it was basketball, I'd call it an air ball.
They were still children, okay? They were still children, I guess that's the fault of the parents, because educate your children, like, if you like educate them, if you help them learn and stuff like that, then they can become like not violent children. You know what I mean? And then through phones and stuff like that, you need to take care of your children. Parents, please, like, take care of your children. I would say all the time, because they need it, they need your love and stuff like that, and they don't need your, when you are stressed and then you get angry at them, because of other reasons, and the child doesn't, they, like, they couldn't do anything. That was not their responsibility, basically. Like, they did nothing wrong. Yeah, they did nothing wrong, but let's say the parents were in a fight, and then they were already pretty in a bad mood. And then they are like, oh, Sarah, like, that's my child, let's say. Sarah, can you just stop with the music? It's so loud, it is annoying. Can you just go into your room or something like that? Or, like, some parents really scream at their children. And that's just my opinion, of course, but I feel like that is never a good thing to do to your children, to scream at them, basically. Never. Like, you can traumatize them, and also punching and stuff like that, like physical assault, basically. Like, that is, for me, never good, really.
It looked like she was using full force, but in my eyes it was like slow-mo. And then Demetra was just all on me. She's obviously much stronger than Sunday, so I was feeling some of her chokeholds and her hits. And we were now by the stairs. We've traveled around 5 feet to the stairs. Demetra was here and I was here.
And the stairs.
And the stairs were here. They were so steep. and I knew how to end this fight. I knew how to. I had to kick this bitch down the stairs. I didn't want to. I truly didn't want to. I didn't want to, but I lifted my foot around 90 degrees. I flexed my toes, widened them. Like a ballerina. Like a ballerina. I was in passe. I could recall leveraging onto something. I think I held on to maybe the railing, or I had like somebody's scalp in my hand or something like that. I had something in my hand. It's a fucking blur. Just all a fucking blur, okay? And just stop asking me so many questions so fast. Okay. And I jolted back, and I leaned my foot back, and with all my strength, I took a swift shove of Demetra, and instead of going flying down the stairs, she caught herself on the railing. That was not supposed to happen. She was supposed to go flying down the stairs. It was never supposed to be attach herself on the railing. It was never supposed to go down like that. I had a game plan, and now my plan was going sideways. It was going sideways and shit. Like, I don't remember. I just remember her not being at the bottom of the stairs like I was planning. And I'm not playing the victim. I'm not trying to victimize myself. I am the victim. I'm not trying to victimize myself though. Okay? I should have been the one going flying down the stairs that day. But I wasn't. The universe turned it on Demetra. And then she saved herself. Like, that was not supposed to happen. And my phone almost died. It was almost dead while this whole thing was going on. You know how much that took out of me to first kick her down the stairs and then plug in my phone. I could have plugged in my phone first. And she didn't even go flying down the stairs. Like, everything was going wrong on me. Like, the universe was just turning it on me. Like, when it was supposed to be turned on Demetra. Like, and like, fuck Sunday, but what was she even doing at this point? Like, she's probably plugging in her phone again. I know that bitch's phone was at like 70% too. That's the worst part.
Yeah, I think there's a certain point in one's life where you realize that your sister is trying to kill you, and
Oh, wow. Yeah, like we don't know how steep the stairs are, but I'm telling you right now again, all right, if you have fights with siblings and stuff like that, okay, you are young, they were young, but uh, have it hopefully always like in the back of your head, in your the back of your mind, like you can kill each other, and how would you feel if you killed like your sibling through a fight? You know what I mean? Like you would probably have regret for all of your life and stuff like that. Like killing somebody, it's like really crazy, like a crazy thing to do. And we are in the year 2026, guys, right? You know, and we still kill each other? Like, what? We are in the year of 2026, 2026, and we still kill each other. We still torture each other. We still enslave people. We still are greedy. We still are violent. Why? Like, why? Do we not learn from the past that is now like really, really, really far? You know what I mean? Like the Egyptians, the Romans, or the Romans, the Greeks, also the Vikings, the colonizers from Europe, going to America, going to Asia, colonizing everything, stealing gold, killing, torturing, raping, like sorry. Like when does it stop? Like, come on, guys, let's make it a better place for you and for me and the anti-human race. Shout out to Michael Jackson, man.
That is the moment that I realized that day. I did have her in a chokehold, but it only
Sad
lasted
word,
so
bro.
long. She's freakishly strong. Her lats are so big she could fly. At the time, she was a cheerleader. She was incredible. She was strong in every
Whoa.
strong. She was incredible. She was
That was really Ellie?
strong.
What did she even do? What did she even do though? Like that's not a really good form, to be honest. Let's be honest. Like she probably hit the girl's uh you know uh face, with her head.
Strong in
Oh no,
every
Edward.
aspect, basically. I really just think that's what brought me close to the brink of death, is her determination and strength. Would I have intervened knowing that I could have almost died that day? Yes, I still would have. The fight gets brought out of the room. At this point, everybody's throwing hands. It's like 3 people throwing hands in a circle, basically. I probably caught some shots on Sunday at some point because I wasn't even looking. Sunday was on the ground at this point. We're fighting and there's...
This was over a charger?
Yeah, this was over
Fucking serious?
a charger, I promise. So I think it was in that moment that I knew her intentions.
Wait.
Yeah, this was over
Fucking
a
serious?
That is Ellie, right? Ellie is stressing out, that's why she has to eat.
charger, I promise. So I think it was in that moment that I knew her intentions. I knew them. She wanted to kill me. I think over here. Stand here. She wanted to kill me. You can ask it back down.
Bro, you make me do too much.
She went in for a sneak punch to my face, and I was confused because like we would never hit each other's faces.
This is your cat.
No, Ellie, you went to punch me in the face. It was like an unspoken rule of vanity amongst us that we can hit anywhere but never touch the face, and that is when I realized that.
Oh, hell nah, bro. Like they fought so often that they had a rule like y'all can't punch anywhere but the face. Y'all have to really, if you still fight like that, physical fights, and y'all are over the age of 18, please, like, stop it. Just stop it. After you are 18, you should, like, you can, like, you can still have fights, of course, which is also not good. But with 18 years old, again, even I myself, was having fights, but not like physical fights, but like verbal, I guess, fights, even if I didn't really wanted that, but it still happens sometimes. But physical fights after the age of 18, and there are a lot of adults, which I don't even want to call adults, If you are an adult, right? Okay, let's say over 25, and you get physical somehow, some way with another human being, you are still a child, okay? You are not a real adult, bro. Let's be honest.
It was a distraction, and that she wasn't actually trying to punch my face. She was actually trying to kick me down the stairs. I stepped 2 stairs down, and I had Sunday's phone in my hand, and I threw it out of fear. I was mad at Sunday as well, and that's when I felt a...
What? Why though?
And I had Sunday's phone in my hand, and I threw it out of fear. I was mad at Sunday as well, and that's when I felt a brisk swish across my face, and I looked up and I saw 5 of Elli's toes pointed at me in the face. She wanted to kick me down the stairs that day. I escaped death by a brink. I can't really describe the feeling. I wouldn't even say it was a feeling. I would say it was a premonition, almost. Whatever that means. She wanted to kick me down those stairs. She did. I know she did. She admitted she did. She tried to kick me down the fucking stairs. Like, who the fuck does that? All those years of love and laughs.
Wait. Sunday's face on that,
Like,
bro.
who the fuck does that?
Like, she really that crazy? Like, she really kicked her sister, wanted to kick her sister down the stairs, bro. Do I do I tell the story? Yeah. Okay, let's tell the story. I had like a childhood friend, I was like let's say it was really like 6, 7. I was really like 6, 7 years old. We were wrestling, but I tend to like when I like we were wrestling, but then I cried, and when I cry, I tend to lose myself, like basically I black out, and then I don't know how it really happened, but I somehow then, I was crying, but then I uh had him on the ground, and he was not like reacting at that point, and I was about to stomp him, 6, 7 years old, with my feet on his head, but I stopped, thankfully, Um, and yeah, that's was that, like that was like that's why I'm telling y'all, it doesn't matter how young or old you are, it can happen really, really quick, and if there is one thing, like one, like, and you don't get yourself back again, you can make a really, really bad decision, which can basically change another person's life forever, or maybe even kill that person. So again, guys, let's not, do physical stuff, also like wrestling and stuff like that. Let's not get physical in that way through violence, but like we can hug each other, like this form of touch, physical touch, not like wrestling and stuff like that, fighting, punching, kicking in the face. Crazy. But okay.
All those years of love and laughs and everything that we have been through together meant nothing to you. You want to kill me over a charger? Over a fucking charger? Fucking give me a fucking tissue then!
Did you want an enema instead?
No, I don't want a fucking enema. No, let go!
Hey, did you want to take a break?
I don't want to take a bite. Ah! The tissues are right here.
Okay, my turn. Demetra, I don't know if she wanted you to die. Maybe she was just in the heat of the moment.
And who the fuck are you? Interviewer. She wanted to kill me. I know she wanted to kill me. I know she did.
Okay, so this stair.
Wow, like, oh my God, bro, like, It was really about a charger, bro. But I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, because when when it happened to me, you know, we were just wrestling, I guess, but it was still already physical, that is the bad part. Like if it's already violent, it can turn into more violence.
There's incidents.
And also one story, like it happened in a city in Germany. It was about property. Two brothers had a fight, who gets the property, and I don't know who it was, but the brother really killed his own brother because of a fight over a property, with a knife or whatever it was. He really killed his own brother, sibling. That's how greedy people can get, and angry.
Yeah, so I was there. I threw my punches, got some good jabs. Demetra was there. Ellie had this look in her eye. The stairs were right in front of us, and she just kicked. I saw her choke. Ellie, you're getting so aggravating. And then a swift kick to Demetra's face. I was shocked. To be honest, I never thought Ellie would do such a thing, especially on the stairs of
I would say it was more to the chest area, the chest cavity.
Okay, whatever, chest fucking cavity. And all I can look at was the fact that Demetra threw my phone down the stairs and cracked. I was so fucking mad. I don't even care that she was trying to defend me. That's my phone, man. That's my fucking phone. That started this shit, and she went and she threw it down the fucking stairs? No, that's not okay. But it's really what happened next that took the cake, if that's how the saying goes. 911, what is your emergency?
And I heard it coming out of her phone. 911. What's your emergency?
I remember we were actively still fist fighting. I think the fight escalated.
Wait, Sunday? Dialed it?
That took the cake, if that's how the saying goes. 911, what's not? Oh! That started this shit, and she went and she threw it down the fucking stairs? No, that's not okay. But it's really what happened next that took the cake, if that's how the saying goes. 911, what is your emergency?
And I heard it
Who dialed it?
coming out of her phone. 911. What's your emergency?
I remember we were actively still fist fighting. I think the fight escalated even more after the kicking Demetra down the stairs. I just remember there was a lot of throwing hands, a lot of throwing fists, a lot of throwing feet. It was like an MMA ring. I felt like Paddy the Baddy. And I remember as I'm throwing punches, only mine are hitting. I hear hello, and like I'm actively getting like headlock choked by Demetra, and I'm like, what is going on right now? Like this is actually a blur. It's like, hello, do you need help? And I'm like, low-key, yeah, like who is this? Anyways, I look at my phone, almost dead, and then I hear 911.
911, what's your emergency?
What is your emergency?
911 was dialed as we're fighting.
Honestly, saved us that night. I think it could have ended much worse. I grabbed the phone. I turn up the phone. I can confirm it was 911 dialed. I see the numbers. 911. I instantly put it up to my ear. As I'm being left choked by Demetra, I yell, "Stop it! Everyone, stop!" Demetra continues to chokehold me. The 911 operator yells, "Is everything okay?" She was low-key freaking out. I push Demetra off of me. I go, "Hello." The fight is now paused. We all back up. The cops are on the phone. I build up the courage to say something to the 911 operator behind the telephone. I say hello, and she says, "Hello, what is the address of your emergency?" I said, "Baby, there is no emergency." "We can hear you, both of you." I explained to her, "Hey, I lost my charger. My sister took it, and I tried to kick my sister down the stairs. The phone accidentally dialed 911. The
Whoa.
operator should have immediately sent police. That was horrible. And no one arrived because we said that we were okay on the phone. I am surprised I wasn't cuffed up that day and sent to juvie."
I was ready for Ellie to be locked up.
That's really
So she felt guilty. You know, she is not the victim. She said she planned it. She said she planned it. Damn. I already. Okay, my bad for cursing. I'm sorry. But, like, that is crazy that this is a curse word. But, yeah, I already have the title, you know, the clickbaity title. I'm sorry, it will be a clickbaity title. You know, Ellie almost killed Mia, bro. Oh my God.
At first, I blamed Ellie, and then I realized why would she call the cops on herself? She's the one who tried to fucking kill me. So then I stopped blaming her. I would say I forgive Ellie. I do. I forgive her. I hope she learned a lesson that day. For 3 weeks.
That didn't sound too convincing. You know what I mean? Like, I would say, like, I forgive her. Like, I would say that 6, 7. You know, like, let's hear it again.
So then I stopped blaming her. I would say I forgive Ellie.
You
I
know,
do.
like there was a hesitation to that. You know, like I would say, you know what I mean?
So then I stopped blaming her. I would say I forgive Ellie. I do. I forgive her. I hope.
And then you know, like she tried to extra confirm it. Like I would say I forgive her. I do, you know, I forgive her. Nah, bro, you did not forget. You did not forgive. Let's be
Blaming
honest.
her.
Let's be real.
I would say I forgive Ellie. I do. I forgive her. I hope she learned a lesson that day. For 3 weeks after that, I was not talking to Ellie because I was very scared of her, which is not completely true because we did start hanging out right after that. But I did always have this thought in the back of my mind that maybe she's gonna try to push me down another flight of stairs.
What ice cream flavor did you get that night? Triple chocolate.
Okay, let me adjust this real quick.
Don't make it too dark.
I got you.
No.
Ellie is actually really, really stressed. She's really stressed. Like she is cleaning, she is eating. Nah. Oh yeah, also one thing, like some people when they are stressed, they tend to clean. Like everybody has something like what they do, but what I observed is when they're stressed, they like to clean because some people don't like to have a messy home or whatever, even if it's the smallest thing, you know, like the toilet, you know, it's not even really dirty, but they still clean everything because that's how they, you know, cope with stress and crazy, you know, like when you don't know how to handle stress, you smoke, you drink, you clean, you eat, you do all these kind of stuff, but why not just look, you know, at yourself when you are stressed, observe yourself, and then it's like observing yourself that you are stressed, and then it goes away. And then through observation, through consciousness, you know, and stuff like that, you hopefully you do things more often, like things that won't stress you out, you know, like a lot of things, like what I like I see a lot of videos, you know, where people rush, they do everything so fast because they are like, I don't have so much time, let's better make it really quick so I can just lay on my bed, relax, and play on the phone, watch anything, so I do it quick, but the little things, the little moments, make just basically moments special. So it goes with everything, like brushing your teeth, like a lot of some people brush like really fast, some people eat really fast, some people clean really fast, some people walk really fast or run, and the faster you run, the better. I mean, there is a truth in that because we all should like run really fast, so we can get our blood flowing and stuff like that, pumping. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like shopping, like really fast, like always in a rush, always stressed out over something. Like I still have to do this and that and this, which might be true, but you can still enjoy the things, even if you don't have that much time, you think or you do actually, but you can have time for it, because I'm telling you right now, everybody, so many people are on their phone like quite a lot, instead of being on your phone a lot, just take that phone time and put it more into this time, into cleaning and stuff like that. And then you enjoy the things. And then your life is not, hopefully, because I would love to, have everybody have a stressless life, a peaceful life, a relaxed life. Because why? Then we don't have too many fights anymore. We get to know ourselves, how our emotions work and stuff like that. And then, guess what? Then not many fights, not many conflicts. Hopefully, no actually fight, no conflicts, no war and stuff like that. No greedy time, no capitalism and everything, or like 2026, like, come on, bro.
Cop showed up and we were all upset, but we did end up making up that day and we went and got ice cream together. Yes, this was an almost death situation, a lot of punching, some blood, but at the end of the day, we are sisters and um, we did enjoy our ice cream that night. I do forgive Ellie for that day. I know a lot of people might be shocked to hear that.
No, Sunday really forgave, right? But with Mia, I have like a feeling, because I mean, she really tried to kick her off the stairs, like that is big, and thinking like to yourself, like I really could died, because my sister wanted really tried to kick me down the stairs. Like this could be something that she will never forget, forget, yeah, forget, and forgave. Forgiven. I don't know. Forgive,
Surprised, especially to the extent
forget,
of
and
what
forgive.
happened.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I also have tried to knock out my sisters, and at the end of the day, you guys will see more of these documentaries coming out soon, so let us know what you guys want to hear next. We might turn into a documentary.
You can't win for shit.
Okay. I do forgive Sunday that day for taking my charger. I would say I forgive and I forget. I would say that,
What?
but I don't forget. I forgive and I forget. I would say that, but I don't forget. I never forget. And I don't forgive either.
They put their dogs in there, bro. Nice, really nice. Okay. Now wait a minute, wait a minute. Like that was a really, 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 really good. Wait a minute. Where? Come on, come on.
Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, wait. No, I need a thumbnail one. Okay, this maybe. Ah, no, the one with the kicking her on the in the like almost. Oh, 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 whoa. Yes, sir. Wait a second. Where is it? Ah, yeah. Okay. That is a good thumbnail. Oh my God. Wow. Oh my God, bro. This is crazy. This goes this would go crazy. I can feel it already. Um yeah. Again, it's a long video, but I still hope you like enjoyed the video, you know. I hope you learned a little bit, you know, like fighting is nothing good, you know. I mean, everybody knows that, but we should not normalize it, you know. We should always treat it as something dangerous. So why should we, you know, like then you should ask yourself like why should we do something that is like dangerous, you know, where we could like kill somebody. Like why? Why should we do that? All right, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and stuff like that. And yeah, if you have any request, let me know in the comment section below and I will do it. Thank you. Bye.